going to be sharing some of the amazing health benefits of dancing ballet as a non-pharmacological therapy for psychiatric and neurologic disorders. Why? Because I love ballet, love dancing it, and have experienced myself and by watching other people and reading about its amazing health effects. Besides that it is an amazing art form, it is a wonderful dance movement therapy. There are many aspects, and today I want to focus on the benefits of dancing ballet for normal and optimal weight control and appetite reduction as a non-pharmacological therapy. Ballet, I have mentioned before, is useful for the management of psychiatric disorders such as autism, depression, bipolar disorder, addiction, and sleep disturbances, and learning problems. And there are many mechanisms. An important one is that it reduces stress. And we know that stress exacerbates psychiatric disorders. And today I want to explain briefly some of the amazing benefits of ballet for weight control. Because I dance ballet since a girl, and you know you can't dance if you eat too much or you're full. And there is another aspect that you don't want to eat too much so that you are more graceful when you dance. And I want to compare the dancing of ballet with some new weight loss drugs and what are the advantages. When you dance ballet, you move, you use energy, and you automatically adjust to a healthier lifestyle. And sometimes, if you feel like eating and you start dancing, you will forget about eating. Of course, you should not push yourself to dance when you're very hungry and don't have energy, because then you might injure yourself. You might not have strength. But if you dance carefully and safely, you can substitute behaviors such as eating, which sometimes people overeat due to stress. Many times overeating is due to stress. So if you manage your stress with dancing ballet instead of eating, this will automatically lead to control of weight and optimal weight. So, to compare, for example, I reviewed a paper for a psychiatry journal with the use of a GLP-1 agonist drug, liraglutide, for weight loss in patients with bipolar disorder. It is known that eating disorders also are comorbid with bipolar disorder. And amazingly, the GLP agonist drug did not give better weight loss than the placebo, but caused nausea, anxiety, and constipation. And to say that there are new GLP-1 agonist drugs, glucagon-like one peptide, that besides for diabetes are recommended for weight loss. The semaglutide and the liraglutide-based drugs have been approved by the FDA, but if you look in the prescribing information for these drugs, you will see that they may cause kidney problems, dehydration, inflammation of the pancreas, hypoglycemia, allergic reactions. Most often they cause some stomach problems which could be serious, such as nausea, vomiting, heartburn. They can cause anxiety and depression. And so these are quite serious side effects, together with others, that if weight loss is the target, this drug can be avoided, because every drug besides positive effects has negative effects. And these drugs are new and we don't know the long-term consequences. And these side effects that are listed are quite serious. Even such side effect as an anxiety is something not to be overlooked. And just to compare, for example, Ballet with a GLP-1 agonist for weight loss. The nausea, it wouldn't be likely that Ballet will cause nausea unless you are doing too many turns and you are not using the technique eye spotting. Then your vestibular system might get sensitized and you might feel dizzy. But generally, if you dance ballet safely, you will not have nausea. Then another side effect that the GLP agonists cause is anxiety. Ballet is known to improve anxiety if you dance it for health and happiness. If it is danced competitively for work, there might be performance anxiety, but generally it is less likely. Another common side effect of the GLP-1 agonist drugs is the constipation due to dehydration and changes in metabolism. Ballet, on the other side, would actually improve the digestion because of the movement. Another side effect of GLP-1 agonist is the disturbed sleep. In ballet, by being movement has been shown to aid in better sleep. GLP-1 agonists may cause lack of energy. It generally ballet dance for enjoyment will increase the energy. And so, with this brief video, I want to highlight that ballet is a safe, non-pharmacological way to control your weight and to manage weight in overeating, eating disorders, bipolar disorder, addiction. So, I hope you have enjoyed this information. Always when considering a therapy, it is important not to do any harm and to outweigh the positives with the negatives. I think always a non-pharmacological therapy is preferred over drugs. Thank you so much for your attention. Your comments are welcome.